playoffs continue tomorrow night on ESPN. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals, Dallas and Seattle. Pregame coverage begins at 7 Eastern. Dallas leading that series 3-2 here courtside. Woody Harrelson, of course, from the old classic White Man Can't Jump. Long-time Laker fan Andy Garcia. Jack Harlow's in the remake of White Man Jump. Leo DiCaprio. Michael B. Jordan. And, of course, we reserve the final spot for Jack. Simply Jack. Great to have him back. And not been here in a while. He's been to a few games now. Walker's fouled by Klay Thompson. Steve Kerr jumps off the bench and yells at Mark Lindsay. First foul on Thompson. He's trying to say, how about down the other end? Not a lot of contact, but enough to get Walker to the free throw line. Walker knocking down the front. And remember, the mop-up duty that he had in the blowout loss in Game 2. He had 9 points. Darvin Ham looked at him and saw how well he played. And he also talked about how Walker has been working so hard, even when he's fallen out of the rotation. Comes in with the same spirit every day, works hard. Gave him that opportunity in Game 4. And boy, did that come through for the Lakers. Walker started the first 30-plus games of the season this year for him, and then fell out of the rotation completely. DiVincenzo. Draymond Green fouled on the rebound. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
But you make the point about Lonnie Walker and Darvin Ham watching how hard he worked. As a coach, you pay attention to who's putting in the extra work, who's still holding on to the rope, who can I trust. Situations like that, you don't just guess Lonnie Walker. His body of work jumps out and says Lonnie Walker.
Said his spirit never diminished, and all the time he had those did not play coaches' decisions. Thompson searching. Green. DiVincenzo fouled. Beautiful movement without the ball, and DiVincenzo has had a huge impact off the bench.
Great job moving it out to basketball. Good defense by Anthony Davis, and then the constant movement and action of the Warriors. The ball finds an open man. Great cut by DiVincenzo going to the line.
And after they switch in action, as Anthony Davis just did, and they want to throw the ball in the post to Draymond Green and run their split game, because then Davis is not hanging around the paint. He's on the perimeter. So you see he's on Thompson. The cut to DiVincenzo, there's no Davis there because he's with Thompson at the three-point line.
DiVincenzo's been a winner at every level, won 2 state titles in high school in Delaware, won 2 national championships at Villanova, was on the Milwaukee Bucks team that won the title in 2021. Now trying to help Golden State win a title. You saw those numbers before. Hasn't been shooting well here in this series, but shooting well prior to those missed free throws here in Game 6, and then commits a foul.
I like when the Lakers get the ball to James at the elbow, too.
He'll sit down with his 3rd foul as Wiggins returns. A great performance off the bench for Donte DiVincenzo. Gone by in the second. Lakers came out like gangbusters, went up by 17. Warriors answered. Curry with a rebound ahead to Thompson. Struggles with it a bit. Wiggins up top to Green. They are really playing off Draymond Green. Curry gets free. Can't get it to fall. James the rebound. James 10 points, 3 boards, 3 assists.
With this lineup, they're going to dare Green, Payton, and Wiggins to be shooters.
Schroeder, wild pass out to Russell. Payton's back in. He picked up 2 quick fouls. Reeves behind the back, draws the foul, counted and one. What a play from Reeves, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Mr. Curry, allow me to have this dance. Austin Powers, the crossover behind the back, takes the contact, gets the hoop, and going to the line for the possible three-point play.
What a season it's been for Reeves, his second year. He's taken a great leap. Remember, not drafted after 4 years of college, first two at Wichita State, then Oklahoma. Finished the season so strong, and here in his first playoffs, he's had a huge impact. Lakers back up 9. And a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Schroeder. Schroeder can't believe it. Payton almost looked like he was starting to argue that he thought the foul was going to be on him.
And it's a great call by John Goble. All this grabbing and diving to the ground, pulling guys with you. We have to start eliminating this stuff. We give the call too often to the first guy to flail, fake, embellish, flop. Where are the fines? It used to be $5,000. What has happened to that?
You know, for a while, after they started doing that, you saw a real decrease in the flops, but it is starting to appear way too much, Jeff. You're right. Shot clock winding down. Thompson jumper is good. Of course, after game 4, Steve Kerr said the Lakers played with gamesmanship. They took flops and were rewarded. Darvin Ham responded after game 5. We don't teach flops. Part of the gamesmanship between the coaches.
And in fairness, both teams do it, offensively and defensively. And it makes it so tough as a referee to read and make these calls.
James, a 3. Knocks it down. 13 first-half points for James. Lakers back up by 10.
And just to finish the flopping, Mike, the reason they do it is it works. They get the calls. The league needs to bring the hammer down, and the officials need to punish the floppers.
Oh, you're a little angry over here.
I'm sick of it.
Wiggins gets his first bucket. Curry gets his second foul.